Welcome back to my channel. Today I went to the Beijing Convention Center. It was an iconic building to a very interesting event. It's the 22nd China International Photograph and Electrical Imaging, Machinery and Technology Fair. Basically, it's a photo equipment expo. Why can't they just make it simple? I guess it's the 22nd and it's the 22nd year it was held in Beijing. And maybe that was the reason. 22 years ago, they didn't have the language system to call it something more catchy, more cool. It just sounds so boring. But don't worry, inside is not as boring as it might sound. It was quite cool. I could register myself totally digitally on my phone, well, WeChat, just by scanning their quick access code. As soon as I entered, I saw a lot of cool equipment, different large brands. Some are international, some are local, and most of the products were made in China, so the prices were quite good. And it was also unexpected. I thought it would be so highly priced, so professionally targeted, but it was not. It was actually very friendly, very prosumer, even consumer level. You can get at any prices. I'll just show you what I see inside. I really liked the lights, the stripes, and tripods and stabilization, camera body, lenses, the Canon, the Nikon. One thing really caught my eye is that I have never seen in the fair so many retirees, I mean old people. I didn't say it like in a bad way. I'm really happy to see that those people were active and doing something, and they were sitting down and listening to the lectures and asking things about the equipment, and they were genuinely interested. And I thought maybe they just want to spend some time. Maybe they want to get some cooperative gifts and merchandising, who knows. But out of my expectation, I saw a guy put out his phone and he started showing some of his photos. Oh, holy cow, it was really good. And if he could sell his photos on Get Images, I think he would make a few $1,000 easily. And it was shown on his smartphone, but it was clearly taken by a very expensive DSLR with a very proper lens. And then he was pulling out his gadgets for his phone. Basically, he's trying different things, and at such an old age, I think he's at least 70 years old. I'm happy for him, and there were a lot of older retirees, pensioners like him. I didn't expect they could reach such a high level. Today, people really spend time and money on their passion, and perhaps there will be a large market for art education, for art material, and for purchasing art. And imagine those people retire at the age of 60 with a pension. They have the time, they have the money, and they could work as a part-time, amateur, passionate hobby photographer until 90 years old. That will be 30 years career, and that's a long time. I couldn't imagine the old people, sorry to say that. Don't get offended, my pensioner friends. I love and respect old people, and I was brought up by my grandpa. I like them. Anyone who is older than 80 is automatically my friend, but I didn't expect there were some residual values of the time that pensioners had, and they could easily generate extra wealth, give back to their community, and they could be a very active part of society in general. I just didn't expect there were so many, and they were so active, and they were so good. Apart from this, I was also quite intrigued by another group of people, and they were younger men, and there are some models invited and hired by some brands like Nikon, Canon. They have their dedicated models, and some other brands as well. Some of them just pose for the product shots. Some of them are just entertain people. I didn't realize that it was a thing, that in a photo fair you have to get hot girls, and people actually just go around the whole venue shooting hot girls. Apart from taking photos, they were commenting on the girls, and those random men who didn't know each other was just saying that, oh, what lens you use, look, I'm using 200, it's like my lens is larger and more expensive. Oh, you're using 24-70. And they were like, look at this girl, she's hot. Oh, she's cute like a princess. Oh, look, she is elegant, she would marry a rich man. I was like, How do you know she would marry a rich man? You met her like 30 seconds ago. I was here standing in front of her before you came and you just rushed in, starting commenting on them, and you were like commenting on their private lives, and you were so loud. Come on, Mr. Monopod or Mr. 200 millimeter. It's just so rude. I hated that. I wanted to smash their face with a car says. Okay, that's a bit of waste of money. I want to smash their face with a Samyang fish eye to give them a black eye. The girls could hear them. Could you just shut up? Okay, apart from that, I liked the equipment and I truly enjoyed touching and playing with those lenses, camera bodies, and I picked up an extra piece of gear. So I have already a Osmo mobile tool that is a camera stabilization, and I had it for like almost a year. I use it sometimes, and there are some downside. I didn't, I was not fully content with this product, and as soon as I saw this, I totally became a fan. If they would call it a better name, I think it would sell better. It's called phonographer. It just doesn't sound very catchy and even misunderstanding. It's really small, light, and it's really powerful. I will do a product review after playing with it for a few days more, but I think it totally beat the Osmo Mobile 2 in every aspect. But what I didn't know is that DJI is actually a Chinese company. Like Benro, come on, I didn't know. This is like my biggest takeaway. Benro and DJI are Chinese companies. Okay, well done, because they were really, really good. Tomorrow, I don't know what I will do yet. Perhaps I will go to a bookstore and grab some art books. If you have any idea what I should do in China, I can run around and shoot some interesting stuff for you guys. Let me know. See you!